Bitter Bitters, welcome back to another episode of Just a Little Bit of Goodness. This is a platform where we promote doing a little bit of goodness because a little bit has the potential to help a lot, right? Yeah, just a mustard seed can move mountain. That's what Bible says. So the little bit of goodness that we will be talking about today is knowing yourself and the importance of knowing yourself as self-power. Those of us who are on our journeys to self-actualization, we are exploring social mobility, we are building wealth. Those of us that are moving from one class to the other. Once you're progressing, you are going to encounter some truths that's very different from what they taught you in university, from the kumbaya that they teach you in church. Ooh! When you have an attitude of realism, seeing the world, seeing your community exactly as it is, not how it should be, not fairly, but exactly how it is, you understand the value of knowing yourself, because knowing yourself is the first and most important form of power that a person needs. I know sometimes we think taking power from people or having power to exert over people, that's like fanciful, and that's what most people aspire to. But the truth is, self-power is the most important power. Trust me. When you know yourself, when you know your purpose, when you know what you want to be doing, when you're in alignment with that feeling of, okay, this is me, this is for me, and you're right there doing that, not compared to, not envious, not aspiring for something outside of who you be, where you're supposed to be going, and what you're supposed to be doing, that is power. And in order to achieve that, you need to spend time with yourself. You need to investigate yourself, especially your failures and your flaws. Sometimes we just hide away from ourselves. Somebody who loves you tell you something wrong about yourself and you're quick to abuse them off. When somebody in your life, when you have somebody in your life to tell you a hard truth, that is a gift. Listen, cringe, turn up your fears, and listen. Investigate what about you is kind of flyish. Yes, I just make up that word. Investigate what about you is a bit crooked and need improving. Because until you know yourself, you can't have power over a situation. You need to know yourself. Know who Michelina be. Know what makes Michelina happy. Know what is purposeful for Michelina. I'm in a season where teaching is very purposeful for me. So I'm not envious of anybody doing anything big and fancy, because I am rooted in purpose. When them children come in front of me and light up, even when they give me trouble, it's hallelujah and holiness, because there's where I'm supposed to be. And I can't do everything that is glorious, but I can do this one thing magically. I could teach, I could mind children, I could raise children, I could love children, being on a children, so you could abuse me about that after. But it is very important to know who you are and to avoid things like envy, to avoid things by accepting every offer that comes your way. Even the good offers, sometimes the good offers that come your way distracts you from purpose. It distracts you from doing the work that you want to do. You can't do every good thing that comes your way because it takes time away from what you need to be doing. So knowing who you are also protects you from being distracted by offenses, hauled into argument. Offense is such a big thing, eh? And if you don't know who you are, when they criticize you behind your back, when they criticize you in front of your face, you take it up on your chest and you vex with them. Sometimes that's not worth it. When you understand who you are, you don't engage, because you know that engagement in an argument to defend your name, to defend anything, is of no real value. When you know yourself, you learn to calculate, is it worth it? What is going to be the value of my response in 5 days, in 5 months. When you know yourself, you protect your energy, you protect your time, you protect your focus. And when you give those things to yourself, people give you permission to lead them. Because people want focused leaders, they want powerful and purpose leaders. In order to achieve that, you must first be powerful unto yourself. I love you. Do a little bit of goodness for yourself, and if you got any leave over, do a little bit of goodness for somebody else. Mwah!